Alright, well, hello everyone. Well, I got some like stuttering going on there. But hello everyone. Welcome back to more of Genshin Impact. I did say we were going to come back to this when they made it so you could lower world level.
I can do it.
I didn't expect to come back so hard. Like, actually, let's keep Noelle in the group. That way we have something as a healer. Alright. So, we have some daily commissions. It looks like they're in Mondstadt today, which is nice. We can start off doing some daily commissions as per usual. And then move on to the current quests that we have. I love landing those crits though. We have a lot of story quests that we haven't hit yet. It's probably a good idea to hit those up here. Just picking up some Windwheel Asters since they are Mondstadt items. Yeah, I also came and stopped by the statue there, that way I could heal up, so. But figured I'd look around here. There's usually a bunch of Windwheel Asters in the area. I don't know about the Snapdragons. I don't know if the Snapdragons count towards, towards Mondstadt or not. But I like to stop and grab those too. Looks like we got all of our commissions here in Mondstadt though, which is nice. We can do the commissions, we can hit up the couple of daily bosses real quick. We've got we still have all three of them to do. I'll probably do Storm Terror just because I can do that on my own pretty easily, especially now that I've figured out the trick to it. Actually I have to thank somebody, I don't know who it was. They're the one that actually like told me, oh, you're not doing the fight right. And when I found out that there was a trick to it, I was like, oh, I didn't even realize you could do that. So there's a whole trick to that fight that I didn't even know like existed initially. Let's go here, because this is the easiest, like this is the closest to this first commission here. That's probably the mine 10 items one. Yeah. Usually that counts towards the mine 10 items. So. This guy got up here. I've been playing a lot of Genshin lately on stream. I feel a little bad because like I have so many other games I want to play. But then I look at like my games and I'm like, you know, I could play these games. But also, I have so much to do on Genshin. So I kind of wish I just had more time to stream because there's so much I would like to stream. Also, I don't have anybody that's particularly good against this guy.
To ashes!
Overloaded seems to help a bit. Like, I still gotta finish Riven, for example. But I look at that and I'm like, that's maybe like an hour, you know? So I'm like, I could finish Riven, which is like an hour, you know? And then, like, after there's Riven, I was actually looking at a game earlier before I got on to Genshin here. Because there's an RTS game that I really enjoy. And it's kind of a really old game. But it's a lot of fun. I was like, you know, that would be fun to stream. And I was gonna. And then I remembered, oh wait, I have so many things I have to do on Genshin still. Blocked? Boom.
Quit it! Back off!
That electro charge. Nice thing about electro charge, when a bunch of enemies have that water, yeah, they have hydro. And then there's a bunch of enemies all next to each other. Is that it spreads. Dr. Jack, thank you so much, Traveler. So on my way to check out somewhere Stanley once went on an adventure. I known that they would show up. But I'm just not strong enough. You know for a fact Stanley would have had no problem dealing with a group like that. Why don't you join me? Join me? Join me! Why don't you join me? Join me! Oh, never mind. I can have someone else. I can't have someone else doing even my adventuring for me. Hey, get moving. It's for you. I've got loads on the way to supplement my rations. No, they're not exactly rations. 9 apples. Whoa. Quest over here at Falcon Crest. So let's go over here. Also, I need to do these new domains that they added. These elemental trial domains. Between Animo and Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, and Electro through this challenge. Okay, but there is no... Whatever. But yeah, I need to do that. I need to actually sit down and do those at some point. But I don't know if, like, they use up resin, so I don't want to jump into those right now. Like, the domain, so I'm assuming that they're going to use resin, but... Also, they're, like, not multiplayer domains. And non-multiplayer domains usually don't use resin, so...
Back at ya!
Pretty sure you're... Okay. I was gonna say, pretty sure you should have had that... all that fire should have been gone, sir, but...
Someone needs assistance.
Because it was taking it a moment to, like, get rid of the fire on this thing. Just gonna stop and do a little bit of healing here.
I'll catch up.
On, Beto.
I'll catch up. Yep.
Shield's on fire, bud. That overload. Nice. Honestly, Hu Tao is not a bad character. I'm not a fan of her, like, fire, you know, taking her HP. But it's not that bad, honestly. Up here by the Whispering Woods. Teleport to this domain because it's closest to where I need to go. So I think the seagrass stuff, the lamp grass, is Mondstadt too. Let's see, 67. $69. Ah, we hit 69. So yes, the lamp grass is also a Mondstadt, so that's good to keep in mind. There is a Dr. Livingstone quest over here. Well, screw you too. Like I said, well, screw you too. Trevor, for meeting you here. I'm sure you're very busy as always, but I just need a moment of your time. Could you give this to Dr. Edith for me? I handle it myself, but something else came up. I'll handle it. I have to you to help. I'm very grateful. Give the goods to Dr. Edith. Edith, I don't know. Who is... She's over here, I guess. Alright, we'll head on over that way then. Ah, this person. I wonder why my delivery hasn't arrived. Trevor, how can I help? I've been waiting for these. I never expected you to be the one delivering this. Huge help. Please take these. Yay! I love those random quests that just pop up out of nowhere like that. I mean, they're not bad. It just, they just pop up out of nowhere like that. It's just like, it would be kind of nice if they're, you know, if I knew these quests were around. Cause I would like I'd like to do more of those. I know that, like, they're probably, like, special quests that spawn, like, once a day or something. Sort of thing. So. It doesn't matter which one of these I go to, really. This is where the game begins, I think, is this area. Right? In fact, I think it technically is this, like, beach here that it starts on. So you make your way here and you hit this as you go along. First statue that you hit is that one. Increasing danger. Destroy the hilly troll towers. I'm actually kind of surprised that since they're made out of wood, you know, they aren't just like weak to pyro. Claymore takes them out pretty simply though.
Take this!
God dang it. I'm so bad at predicting when enemies are going to attack.
Back off!
Also, I know I don't have to kill these guys because I did do the, you know, daily commission, but I always like to kill them because Mora and stuff. You get Mora and you get the materials, you know. And sometimes you get artifacts. Like the Berserker's Indigo Feather that I got there. Alright. Well, daily commissions are done. Complete 4 daily commissions. Now we can head back to the Adventurers Guild and turn that in. And it is from there that we can start doing more stuff.
Cold beer after a hard day's work. Nothing like it.
What do I need to ascend you? Oh, I did ascend you. Okay. Hadn't even realized. Level 61. I was thinking I had ascended somebody that was an Electro the last time I played. It was her. I just gotta get her leveled up. That companionship experience. So, I unlock any friendship stuff yet? Not yet. Not yet. Almost. I think another set of daily commissions with her and I'll unlock it. Well, let's go confront Storm Terror. Because we need that, you know, we need we need to fight the boss. We need that boss. I got 153 resin. Good. Yes. I really wish resin regenerated a little bit faster. So if I want to get any of these, I have to do this at level 70. That sucks. I want Devalin's Plume, Claw, or Sigh. I have to do this at level 70. I mean, I have the possibility of being able to now. Just because, like, I know, like, what I'm doing a bit better now. Honestly, for the most part, I just basically use this.
Just sharpen my spear.
Like, usually I just basically use Zhang Ling for the whole thing. So. But I like to bring this group anyway. Technically, Noelle would probably be stronger just because she's level 75. With a level... I don't remember if her weapon is level 80 or... I know she was very close to being level 80. Either I was thinking that she was level 8, you know, very close to level 80, or her weapon was level 80. Let me look. Oh yeah, yep, her weapon is level 80. Let's see what Noelle can do in this fight. I don't usually use Noelle in this fight. See if she can do more damage than Zhang. I mean, Zhang is faster, but Noelle has bigger damage, just slower. Nah, Zhang does more damage and does it faster. For sure. Like, I would have knocked him out if I had been using Zhang from the start there. She does bigger damage faster. Frick. Alright, so this is what I always did wrong. I didn't know I could climb up here.
Nice and spiced. As a good knight should. Leave it all to me.
Big Noelle damage. Just dropping Noelle's ult there for the big Noelle damage. Every time, I was gonna say, every time you do that, you do the thing. Ride the wind currents. Move between platforms.
Someone needs assistance.
This is my first time doing it at level 70 though. Just gonna be honest. So I have no idea how this is gonna go. I've already done more damage to him at level 70 here than I'm used to doing at level 50, just because of the fact that I actually did the like climbing up thing. Jeez.
Race you!
Which side?
Get them!
Got him. Like, I usually sat here and shot at this guy with Lisa down at the bottom. I can't really tell which one's doing more damage. If it's Zhang or Noelle. I definitely was doing more damage with Noelle last time, but that's because I got her ult off there. Well. Is he gonna do the thing? Boom! Well, that wasn't the thing I was expecting him to do. I forgot that he even had that ability. Just gonna be honest with you. It's too bad though that we never get to see, you know, pre-Storm Terror Dvalin. Like, that would be cool. Getting to see Dvalin before he became Storm Terror. Got him. Knocked him down.
Leave it all to me.
That big 1900 damage just for activating the shield.
I'll catch up.
Really wish I could get her ult off again. That would be nice. I say alt, but I mean ult. Like her ultimate. Like, that's the idea, is that's her ultimate ability. But I always say alt, as in like alternate instead of ultimate. Now this is where things get a little questionable. It's only at half health. And I've already lost, like I'm already on the last 3 platforms. This is where things start to get a little questionable.
I must leave no
Big damage. Figure if I get Goba going there, you can do some extra damage too. I think using Goba and Noelle's shield together really does help. It gets just a little extra damage from Goba. Problem is that I can't do that when I'm on the neck because Goba just slides right off. Big damage. Wow, 1267. That really was kind of sad. You hear how rapid, like how furiously I'm tapping the button, trying to get as many attacks off as fast as possible here. That was a fail. I forgot which attack he was on. I was thinking he was gonna do this.
I must leave you.
Even though obviously that wasn't the animation or anything for that. I still thought that he was gonna do the breath weapon. Watch out. Oh boy. I completely forgot this was a thing on the higher difficulty levels. Oh yeah, we got Goba that time. I got Goba in a spot where he didn't fall off. Get that attack boost from Goba. I wasn't even in that. What are you talking about, game? I was very much outside of all of those rings. What are you freaking talking about, game? Yep. I realized too late that he was going to do that. This is the farthest I've ever gotten on level 70 Dvalin. So there's actually a decent chance that I could get through this. Get some speedy damage. Get some healing. Get that damage boost. Really need to stack Noelle with more defense.
I'll catch up.
But you know, sounds completely counterintuitive. Stack her with more defense so that she gets more attack power. But that's literally how Noelle works. I can just stack her with more defense. Oh, easy mode.
Goba, get them.
Hey, Goba stayed on. Cool. Can I do it? I just have to knock him down here. Got him! Oh my god. I've never done that before. I've never beaten level 70 Dvalin before. Holy crap. That was amazing. That is nostalgia. Meh. I did get a Northlander bow billet though, so that's kind of nice. Wanderer, string, kettle. Hunterd's final hour, gladiator's longing, Dvalin's sigh, a bunch of companionship and character and adventure and stuff like that. Not that the adventure experience matters in the slightest. I should have swapped characters before claiming that. So I could have gotten the companionship experience on characters that actually needed it. But oh well. But yeah! We actually defeated level 70 Dvalin for the first time. That's awesome. hope I got a good screenshot of that during the fight that I can use as a thumbnail. Oh, I'm at 95 resin now? Awesome. Okay. So let's go do the gold house in that case. Because this will cost 60. Oh, yeah, I did my math wrong. I just realized. I was thinking 120. Because 60 plus 60. I mean, really, this is the one that I need, the Golden Shadow. Part 3. You know, but we'll do this one and we'll match up for part 2. And we'll see if people can do it. Hopefully people will show up. I mean, it's Tuesday, so I imagine that there's still people that need to do it. But I don't know for sure. Because I did this on Wednesday, and I like instant queued last time. I'm assuming that there's probably at least somebody that needs to do it today. Maybe last week was just fortunate. I know most people do this on Mondays. I just completely forgot to do Golden House yesterday.
State your business here.
Oh, wait. I was going to pause the VOD, but it seems that we are jumping in. We have one person. We got Dizzy. Dizzy has entered the world. Now we're waiting for 2 more people.
The Golden House is sacrosanct. None may enter without good cause.
Dizzy has entered the world, but I don't know where. Oh, because I was over here at the time. Right. That's true. Hopefully we'll get 2 more people here pretty quick then.
Brace yourselves.
Because, I mean, we're gonna obviously need everybody. You know, we're gonna need all 4 people. Oh, Rainy is trying to enter your world. Nice, nice. One more. One more. We just need 1 more to show up.
Yahoo! State your business here.
Everybody likes doing that. Woo, I got a bow. Yep, there you go. Katsu is trying to enter your world. Awesome. We got 4 people. Alright, we can do Golden House then. Wait for Katsu to actually be available. Also, I don't know how you get these, like, Sealy things. Like little pet things. There we go. Katsu's here. Go co-op. Everybody here. Good. I guess if that's really what people want to take. This is a level 60 version. We've got Shishi for healing, so I'll take Hu Tao. Then we can get some fire. And hopefully Shishi can keep me from dying.
This is quite hard to come by. Well then, Amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Big damage. I saw somebody do 20,000.
Is it my
Wow.
Guess I should take you more seriously.
I think you revive when you hit the third part. If I don't remember.
All you do is run.
Hu Tao died. Also, it's actually the level 70, it looks like.
life goes
So it's a good thing I did not grab Bidu. I must have taken like big damage without even realizing it. Because I got freaking shreked there. Out of nowhere. Like, I'm gonna have to rewatch that to see what happened to my health there. Because good grief. Alright, at least I get revived for this. So at least I can try to help on part 3 here.
faster. Oh, faster.
Kinda wish the HP was in a better spot.
Disappear!
Or like bigger.
Worthless!
Oh my god. Such damage.
Worthless! Worthless!
Challenge complete. Just like that. Obtained Tusk of Monoceros, Sally. Gladiator's Longing for some defense. Not the best thing. Because I think I already have a 5-tier Gladiator's Longing with defense on Noelle, unfortunately.
What you playing?
So literally useless to me.
Could have just said that.
But it gives big experience. So it'll give big experience when used to like it'll give big experience when I use it to enhance another artifact. So let's see, go into characters. I don't know, that's actually the one I don't actually have a Gladiator's Longing on. Holy crap. I mean, I do, but it's not a 5-star Gladiator's Longing. It's only a 4-star. So what if I enhance this with that? Like, what if I literally take my level 16 Gladiator's Longing that I have right here?
Nice.
And it's not locked, okay? Well, why can I not find it then? Probably with the other gladiators. Here it is. Oh, I see. The stuff that has high levels is down here. It gives 13 levels worth of stuff. Not bad. I mean, higher defense just already, and it's only level 16, so... What about all these? Are any of these worthwhile? I mean, I've got the Bard's Arrow Feather. These are probably good on anybody. Understring Kettle. I don't know, like, that's plus 20 and it's not equipped to anybody. So I'm a little confused on that. These HP ones. Well, no, because How does that work? Is it the flowers are always HP? They're always HP. Okay, so these are actually really good then. Because they're they're 5-star flowers just in general. So the flowers are always HP, so that's something to keep in mind. So it's not as bad as I thought it was. Which is end time. These give electro damage, so I might want to keep those for now. I might have like 30 of them, but still. Don't need this or this. Anything that gives HP, I don't really need. Pyro damage bonus is... It's not bad, but it's not great. Just doing the auto add. 2 times experience. Nice. I want to get rid of all my 1 and 2 star materials real quick. Because nobody's ever going to use those. Like, that's a guarantee that nobody's going to use those. And then, of course, I've got the 3-star materials and under. That probably at this point these aren't going to get used. I have a lot of this. Holy crap. Yeah, just keep adding those 3 stars. That's fine. Nobody's ever... Like, I have so many of those. Same with the 4 stars. I have so many 4 stars at this point. Nobody's ever going to actually use them. There you go, level 20. 58.3% defense. Well, Noelle now has nothing but 5-star artifacts. Now, they're all gladiators, but... You know, they're all 5 stars. They're also not all leveled up. For example, her Gladiator's Triumphus here isn't even remotely leveled. So, let's see. Let's level up the Gladiator's Triumphus at least a little. Ow. I'm not set to... That'll help. That'll boost her defense even further. Giving her big damage. 31%. 33%. 36%. Can we get it up to 40 before I run out of Mora? 40%. 40% defense boost. Yeah. Yep. So, how about that 680 defense? Oh my god. Energy recharge is at 116. Crit damage is 50%. Critical rate is only 15 though, so that's sad. Max HP is 10,000. That is insane. She also has some geo resistance. Oh, she has 15% resistance on everything. Okay. Increase the ability of shields to absorb damage. High value, the more damage shield can absorb. Increase the amount of energy regenerated with each elemental particle and elemental orb. Higher the value, the more energy is regenerated. Yeah. Just 1,800 defense. Nobody's even got 1,000 defense. Heck, nobody's even got... Yeah, 832. 832 is my second highest defense, and that's on the Traveler. Oh dear God. And then of course Hu Tao at my third at 783. She actually has more HP though than... Well, now Noelle has 20,000. I see that. I was looking at max HP 10,000. I didn't realize that it's plus. So this is actually 680 defense plus 1,601. Or 1,161 rather. So 1,841 defense. That is stupid. Like, that is so ridiculous. I love it. That is so stupidly high. That's amazing. Although Zhang here, very close in the attack level. 1,200 attack versus 1,000 attack. So Zhang's very close to being similar. What do you currently have? Crimson Witch and Martial Artist. Whoops. Hang on. 1,038. So right now she only has... She's got 1 Gladiators. I'm confused. Oh. Yeah, she's got 1 Gladiators and 2 Martial Artists. I see. I didn't realize that I had removed the Crimson Witch from the flower. Do I have a Crimson Witch somewhere else that I could give her? I wonder. Because I'd like to keep that pyro damage bonus if I can. If not, I suppose Gladiators isn't a bad idea. I don't really see a Gladiators that I have that's really good either. This is the Witch's End Time. What do I have here? She's currently got... This is a Martial Artist Cup. Hydro damage. Yeah, that helps. This really is the best item for her there. So I don't really have any other Crimson Witch items by the looks of it. So I think I'll just go back and put that back on her here. The Witch's Flower of Blaze. Just keep that on her. I can enhance this though all the way up. I might as well. Go ahead and just level that up to 16. Which is Flower of Blaze. There we go. So 1,078. Yeah, she's got 666 defense. I love it. I'm okay with this. Oh, I got all of Amber's story now. Hey. Amber once believed that if she took on her grandpa's post, she would understand why he left Mondstadt. However, even when she officially became an outrider, she was no closer to unraveling the mystery behind his wordless departure. Her grandpa had left nothing for her to find either, indicating that she would have to forge her own path. Amber floundered for a while until she flipped through an odd book of fables that she would eventually come to treasure. What she lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Amber realized that she couldn't wait for directions from someone else, but that she should be like those courageous birds that spread their wings and flew into the blue skies. There must be something that only I can do. There must be. The moment she realized this, a vision began to shine brightly at her hip. I wonder how that pertains then to other characters, like other Pyro characters who got their visions. Obviously, I don't have any other Pyro characters that I have their vision thing unlocked, but yeah, I don't even have Zhang Ling's. Good grief. I almost do. She's at level 5. So maybe we'll be able to look between them and try to figure out some correlation there soon, but not yet. But I got her whole story now. Amber doesn't make writing a daily diary a habit, only electing to write special and memorable events down in her journal. Finally caught that magical bird. It's called a Rami something. I don't remember. But I've been chasing it for 3 days. I've only been able to sit down for a proper meal today. Magical bird was really a cunning one, burrowing in the thick forest like that. I think I didn't give up. Best of all, Master Jean gave me a special permission to pluck a feather plume from it as my reward. He went at my side every single day. I'm sure I followed the cookbook to the letter and grilled the meat for 6 minutes, but while the outside is charred, the outside isn't cooked yet. Did I not control the heat properly? But I really am hungry. I'll just try again tomorrow. One day I'll make the best steak, and I'll call it the Outriders Champion Steak. I met a strange Outlander today. I was suspicious at first, but as it turns out, this Outlander is both reliable and capable. Come to think of it, what would I do if an enemy that strong showed up? I mustn't fall behind. I must train harder. I know a lot of people say that Amber's not good, but I like her either way. So, not into like min-maxing anyway, though. Oh, spend a total of about 500,000 more. Complete. Go ahead and grab that fragile resin. Actually, I can use that fragile resin. I won't right now, but I can. I can use that to get, like, if I don't have enough resin later, because I'm at 38, whenever my friends get online, I'll probably have them help with the wolf. And at that point, we'll be able to get the thing, the Tail of Boreas, Ring of Boreas, and Spirit Locket of Boreas. So, but at that point I'll need the resin for it, so. Alright, well, we do have quests. The main thing I really wanted to do. So I keep getting a lot of bounties in the chasm. So I would like to try to complete this time. Now that I have a party that should be strong enough, you know, my world level has decreased, so the enemies are going to be weaker. So that means that my party, therefore, will be stronger in relation. Maybe if I just don't use Child during this fight, since he's no good at it, maybe I can win. And we can finally get Child's storyline completed, so I can actually, like, you know, do stuff in this area here, right in front of the chasm. That would be nice. Because I keep getting bounties from Leeway here in this area in front of the chasm. Every time I say the chasm, Andrew comes in and is like, well, we don't have the chasm yet. It's the area in front of the chasm. I'm like, yeah. I get it. This technically is not the chasm yet. I'm sure we'll get a waypoint once the chasm comes out. But, yeah.
I missed a spot.
If they do... If they do for Leeway what they did for Mondstadt, the chasm will probably be considered a Leeway area.
Someone needs assistance.
But it'll be like a gigantic area similar to Dragon Spine. Like Dragon Spine is counted as being Mondstadt, you know?
I'll catch up.
So there will probably be like a bunch of like once the chasm actually comes out, there's probably going to be like a statue of Zhongli down there and a bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to use this party as it is my strongest. Now I have to watch this cutscene again for the like 50th time.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving his speech.
Yeah. I really wish you could skip this.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, for the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Like, I'm mashing the button to try, like...
I'm like kites.
I'm trying to skip the dialogue.
Huh? Kites are real.
This is, of
Batui's
course,
just like,
an
what?
analogy. So as your sales manager here, a refusal shall be considered a betrayal. And the
Whoa, that's really strict.
seeking to please everyone pleases no one. Forget it. Perhaps
Hands-on train?
after all,
Hey, did a Harbinger wants to spar with us personally?
I can't believe it.
am I hearing a hint of a...
Not at all, sir.
That's the... Now come at me, you
You'll get frostbite.
I am doing better just in general with Child, so there's that. Before I couldn't even kill that guy with Child, so...
No time...
There is a significant amount of, like, doing better just with Child in general.
Who's next?
Still not enough to be, like, worth it.
Out of the frying pan, you're toast!
There we go, let's do some jangling on the cryo guy over here. Oh yeah, level 60 enemies instead of level 72. Much nicer. Like, Child is worthless in this fight. He really is. How Child is a Harbinger, but yet he's stupidly weak, I have no clue. Like, he is stupidly weak. Unless you're fighting him. I don't understand that at all. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's like player, you know, limiting it because players and stuff. But like, really? Come on.
I'll catch up.
Also, I could probably kill this guy, like, instantly with Lisa, but I'm using Noel's ult right now. So, gonna hold off on that. Alright. Now we can bring Child back in.
Your guard down.
Because he didn't die that time. Also, Child is level 75 still. Or
Well,
maybe I was looking at Noel at the end of
Understand what I
that.
said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
You all almost managed to get me limbered up. Oh, autoplay got turned on.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
That's much better when
Amazing!
when the enemies aren't stupidly high level.
Oh, Tusser, what in the world are you doing here? There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wang Shuin.
Yikes. That's some terrible acting.
You really did get stronger. That was a good showing. I only had to help you, like, a lot.
I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met. By that,
Whoops.
I assume you mean
There
that
was
I didn't use the
apparently
foul legacy
a
transformation
dialogue
yes?
option there I missed.
It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Senora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The foul legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops?
You could say that.
I
Right?
want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tusser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tusser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Tending family is an admirable
You've
motivation.
had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tusser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But, you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tusser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Right?
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? All right, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research. Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
A risky wish. A reasonable
Done deal.
wish.
After all, you've come all this way for me, Tusser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tusser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Yay, I can finally continue this. Thank God. Fender of childhood dreams. Okay. Thank God, I can finally continue this. I healed for 25 points. Sure. Now, I see this is up against the mountain. Is this going to be some, like, momentary domain? There's usually some kind of a domain on these, but as we saw with Ganyu, not always. I mean, there isn't like a domain entrance here, so I guess we'll see what happens when we get over here.
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities. Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another harbinger with a bad attitude.
Right?
But at least this
All of them
explains
are
why you're
bad.
totally okay with bringing Toother here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Right?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any
Oh,
other
I
brother
see
would
the
do?
domain now.
Even Tusser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in.
All right, follow me.
I see the domain now. Yeah, I didn't see it before, but I saw it during the cutscene there. Wonderful World of Mr. Cyclops. Recommended probably level 35. Nice. So, recommended Hydro is what it said. I do have Barbara. I mean, yeah, it's probably gonna have me use freaking, you know, Child. And if it does, I'm hoping that this place is actually designed for him.
Brother, someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tusser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
Uh-oh.
The door's shut. Will Toother be all right?
There's another path over there. Let's move.
Not playing it ahead, guy.
Tidal wave.
Well, that was obnoxious. Why can I not?
Bring it
Oh,
on.
because I'm in. I'm like, why can't I freaking shoot with the bow here? What? Oh wait, can I just climb this? No, I can't. What? How am I supposed to? Oh wait,
Time to lose.
I'm smart. I can shoot from a distance? Yes, child. Please, just go ahead and glide right into that. Usually these kinds of domains are legitimately built for the character, like, like, to the point where they legitimately expect that this is going to be the character you're using the whole way. And that's pretty nice, honestly.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tooser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know. But if there's a chance it's where Tooser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Alrighty. I mean, I guess that's one way to power your machines. You get electro slimes.
No touch.
Ow. Pretty sure I was hitting them with vaporized. I'm not sure why I was getting exploded. Like, it should have been the exact opposite. So annoying.
Time to lose. Bring it on. No time to lose.
I am losing a lot of health here. But that might be because I'm not, like,
Tooser,
using his,
see
like,
that
focusing
big
on
stone
his
cube in
bow.
front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Ah. I see. Didn't see this platform over here. I'm like, I go where now? I just crossed the thing. Ah! There's nothing there. Yep. Yep. I found the one spot that I could fall. The one spot I could fall. That's amazing. Like, what are the chances that I would find the one spot that I could fall? Yep. Whee! Let's try that again. I am taking health damage. Ah! I am taking health damage, though, I see. Every time I fall. I'm gonna switch to the Zhang. That way I... Oh, well. Let's do Noelle for a bit. So you have to, like, wait for separate ruins cards. You can't use the same one. Ow!
I'll catch up.
Well, now, maybe you could have used the same one. 'Cause, I mean, I have to wait for this one to go by. There you go. Maybe if you go fast enough, you can just use the same one. Yeah, you can use the same one. Okay. I see how that works now. I was getting the timing wrong on that one. I'm assuming that requires me to shoot at it with the bow. That'll be fun.
Assistance.
Excuse me, do I not have food in my MRE? I do not. I appear to have... used it up. I don't remember how to add food to the MRE. Here we go. Let's add that one. I was like, I seem to not have anything on the MRE, and then I figured it out. I did in fact have nothing in the MRE. That's unfortunate.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
It is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
a surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay. 60 is a really long time, though.
Eliminate the ruined guard threat.
60!
Beat the ruined guard within 60 seconds!
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
That's great, actually.
48, 47, 46, 45. Are you guys okay? What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
Yeah, not quite sure how... Whoa, wait a minute, there's four of them.
Rascal.
You noticed. Alright. 15.
Okay, child
14,
can't...
13.
Am I missing something with child? Because there's no way he can do that. Okay. I guess he just auto-completes that. Wait, am I missing something to child here? Because there's no way.
2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? Alright, 10 seconds, that's it. 9, 8.
There we go.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not?
Hello.
It's everything I've ever dreamed of! It's Mr. Cyclops' world!
I'm surprised your brother prepared for you.
He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Valve Legacy transformation again. Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home.
Hey.
Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go? Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right. I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Find child and talk to him. Not very difficult to find.
First, looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me, deflated as a burst balloon.
You're not afraid that I might end you right here? Is this worth the effort?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves. So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it? Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already. You need to see a doctor right away, mister.
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
Indeed. I had made an order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you?
Make a pinky promise to keep it all your life. I break a pinky promise, I get thrown on the ice.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he?
Go in peace.
All right. Thank you.
Dr. Tooser. It's your Cyclops action figure. It's adorable, though.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
I found your brother a moment ago.
Really? Where is he?
A huge number of people suddenly wanted to buy Mr. Cyclops'.
So he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh. Well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
This is for you, from your brother. Mr. Cyclops will keep you company in his stead.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclopses in this size. Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever. You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now?
Snezhnaya?
Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Snezhnaya. Every time I hear one of the characters say Snezhnaya, I'm just like, ugh, that word. Like, oh my god. Who came up, who invented that? That name, man. Friggin' Snezhnaya. Return to Northland Bank. Yay! I will say, I think I would definitely like Child's character if it hadn't been for the fact that, A, his fight was stupid. Like, it was so stupidly hard. It wasn't even fun. 2, his quest hadn't been ridiculous. Admittedly, that was because, world level up. Having lowered my world level, was able to do the quest line with no problems. So that was nice. But like, I think I would like his character if it wasn't for the gameplay aspect being terrible.
I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tusser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers. But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along. What? My brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name. What a strange twist of fate.
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
So why don't I just board the boat right now and just go fight her? You want to make a pinky promise?
Pinky promise, pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Goodness.
It's a promise then.
Goodness.
Goodbye, Tusser. Have a safe trip.
Snezhnaya is ruthless.
Welcome to the Northland
Hey.
Bank. Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
Partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all happy and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance.
Don't we have a rematch
This
every
time,
Monday?
with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
I'm not gonna lose to you.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon.
Excuse me.
They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tusser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends. Till we meet again. In
Whoops. Push that too soon. Mighty Cyclops Adventure. Yay, finally. Oh my god, I finally got that one done. That was obnoxious. I'm just glad that we finally got Child out of the way. Like, I can see exactly why people like him. But it really, unfortunately, my interactions with him were so soured by how bad the fight was. Like, both of those fights. Like, the actual, like, fight with him, and then the fight as him there. Like, it was all ruined by that. Perfectly good Jade Chamber, gone just like that. What are you doing over here? Ah, it's you. I'm currently thinking about how to clear up the fragments of the Jade Chamber currently floating on the ocean surface. Recall that was completely destroyed when it crashed, right? Those fragments ended up floating on the ocean, with some larger pieces even blocking the path of passing ships. The Ministry of Civil Affairs organized a cleanup, which got rid of all the larger pieces. But as for those smaller bits of flotsam, clear them out one day and more come floating in the next. While they're not that much of a problem, the Ministry's stance is that we should clean them up all the same. I'm currently thinking about how this can be done. Sergeant said that I could look for some people to help out, but who would want to do this job anyway? I mean, unless you, are you willing to help me with the cleanup? You might even be able to keep some of the useful items you pick up. Count on me. Thanks, you're a big help. I'm afraid that I'm not a particularly good swimmer. Fishing for jade. Clear the flotsam from the North Wharf.
I'll catch up.
Neat. This was one of the quests I needed. So that's good. There's the other one. I'm like, that was 4? Where's the 5th one? There's a flotsam from the South Wharf. This is a ton of Mora. Can we keep it? A bag of Mora. Like I said, we have quests. This is one of the ones that we actually need for reputation. In Liyue. I actually still have a lot of quests I need in Mondstadt.
I'll catch up.
In regards to like reputation. So there's actually like 3 or 4 more quests left in Mondstadt technically. I just don't currently have access to them. I'm gonna stop off here by Miss Yu. Of my reputation in Liyue. So I've got 7 more quests. Adeptal Summon, Yaksha's Wish, 9 Pillars of Peace, a little game, Fishing for Jade, Return to the Jade Chamber, and Tianshu Treasure Trail. Now I've started Tianshu, Fishing for Jade, 9 Pillars, and Adeptal Summon. I don't know where Yaksha, a little game, and Return of the Jade Chamber are. But it's so nice that we've got those started. Request from Hanfang Coldblade. How I was using broke while I was working, and buying a new one's a bit too pricey. Once ran a smithy in Liyue. Harbored, I thought to myself, why don't I fix this myself? Been a while since I last practiced, so I'll no doubt ruin at least a few iron chunks before I could get it right again. Home, bring me 10 iron chunks. Okay. 2 servings of flaming red bolognis. I don't even know what flaming red bolognis is. And then 10 more iron chunks. Okay, we're gonna need some iron chunks. I'll pick up the bounties later. Those I'm probably just going to focus on off-screen. Same with the requests, honestly. I'll probably do all of that off-screen, but... Oh, don't fall into the... Good. There was no way that could have possibly been better. That was a perfectly good job that I just did there. Alright, yep. That was great. It's pretty tightly packed up. Might be something important. Let's ask about it when we report back. Report back to Kun. There's no, like, stairs or anything here. That is interesting. Yeah, Kun's closer to this. So. I'll probably take less time to teleport. But only just slightly.
Someone needs assistance.
Because I still have to actually run there. From here. Whee! Full. We finished the cleanup. Found those things. I suppose you could just keep that more. It isn't much. I suppose you can keep it as a compensation for your help. This box, on the other hand, is unknown to me. You might want to pass it on to Bywin. She's currently attending to some business at Yuahai Pavilion. Perhaps you might know what it is. I swear I have heard that word said many times, and I still could not remember how to say it. I'm glad though that I figured out that I can just teleport up here, because I completely forgot that, like, this is the easiest way to get up here. Whee! Floof. Hi, Bywin. Picked this up from the sea. Allow me to have a look. Yes, this does indeed come from the Jade Chamber. Anything specific you can tell me? Contents consists of several documents and an announcement that is yet to undergo review. I think that they are still so well preserved. How unexpected. Still, your find should save us some work. Cleaning up after this mess really has proved an unending font of busy work. Still, thank you for bringing these to us. Do take this as a token of our appreciation. Yay! Fishing for Jade complete. More and adventurers experience. Cool. I figured it would be pretty simple. So. I have a reputation reward now because I completed that quest. Offered the delicious jewelry soup. Must prepare a food offering for a cloud retainer. Flaming red Bolognes to Gary. Iron chunks. Search the ruins. I really need like an extra hand for that one, unfortunately. I mean, this is Act 4 for Dainsleif. I kind of want to do these story quests first before I go doing the world quest itself. But that way we can get Zhao and Hu Tao out of the way, and then we can focus on the story quests. And, you know, actually meet Dainsleif. I've met him for a moment, but I only interacted with him for a moment. I know that Act 4, Chapter 1 is out right now. Like, in this update. And I'm still on Act 4 Prologue. So... it's like, once we start that, that'll be a big set of quests.
One's adherents may exaggerate a little, but they speak from the heart.
From their imaginations, I'd say.
Surely you jest.
Yeah, this is the fake Adeptus.
Xie Wu Liang, known to the people as Liangzi. He said this: all things are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, Their wishes are already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this make things clearer?
Nope. It makes them way more complicated. But basically what you're saying is that their wishes can come true, right?
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
Okay. So we also have one other question.
Oh? You need but ask.
Why do you wear a mask? Go on, take it off. Let me see.
Isn't that a bit inappropriate?
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask. One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance to this realm than is necessary.
Ah, got it.
Now then, what are your wishes?
I want power rivaling that of the gods. I'd like to get rich quick. Want to know where my sibling is.
One senses that a tragic tale lies behind this wish. So be it. This wish is not beyond one's power to grant. But first, one must see some proof of your faith.
What's that supposed to mean?
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone. One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't understand him at all.
I think you want some more.
Oh, that's right. Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't they? Well, Paimon's not forking over anymore, and we don't have anything valuable enough on us. You don't even have a vision.
I don't think we put visions up for sale.
Hey, why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food, can they?
No one who shares your values for sure.
Yep, a tasty snack is sure to work. Why don't we head over to Wanwen Bookhouse and see if they got any new recipes in?
Master of Stars Deception. Members of the Vigilant Yaksha. Oh! I bet this has to do with the Yaksha's wish thing. Like, I bet once I complete this, it'll unlock the Yaksha's thing. Because I know that I think the Adeptal summons required, finishing Ganyu, so.
So, you'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti?
Yaksha's.
Yes. Here, and keep the change.
Oh, aren't you generous? Thank you for your patronage.
Hey, isn't that, Star Snapper? What a coincidence running into him again.
Coincidence or adept incidents?
Did you hear the name of the book he just bought? Was it Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti? Well, anyway, it was definitely a book about the Adepti. Why would an Adeptus want to buy a book about himself?
I always found him fishy.
What's so fishy about him?
Why would an Adeptus want people to pay him more? He's a charlatan, if you ask me. His mask is so ugly. I like that one. Charlatan.
So what you're trying to say is that he can't grant people's wishes?
Excuse me.
Paimon
What a
thinks
surprise.
we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find out something about this guy that we can use.
Jifong.
Hey there! We'd like a copy of Yaksha's The Guardian Adepti. Do you have one in stock?
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a bestseller? You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read. But you should be able to find a copy somewhere on that desk over there.
Glimmers of the Vigilant Yaksha.
So, are you buying or not?
Over on what desk? Oh, there it is. Yaksha's the Guardian Adepti. There it is.
This is the one! Let's see what it's all about, shall we?
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large.
Ooh, that's
The slain
creepy.
gods festered. Their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land.
Also that Zhongli.
Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm.
No.
And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
I like Venti there. I like Venti playing the flute there. Zhao. So one of the Yakshas is missing. 3 of them are dead. And Zhao
The book
remains.
is about the Yakshas, a group of Adepti who defend Liyue. Seems like a pretty niche topic. Was there anything that stood out to you?
About the sole surviving Yaksha.
There used to be 5 main Yakshas, but supposedly only one of them is still alive today. Do you think that it could have anything to do with that Star Snatcher guy? No, surely not. He doesn't exactly give off the impression that he's been suffering for thousands of years.
Nope. About
The book
demons.
says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations. All of which sound pretty horrendous. Hey, wait a second. Paimon wonders if... Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
About
The book
karma.
says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they went through and all of their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Anything else I can think of?
Paimon thinks we've already summed up all the key points. So back to the matter at hand. The things we need answers on are 1, where did those super evil-looking hilly trolls come from? And 2, what does Star Snatcher have to do with the Yakshas, right? Now to head back to where this all started and commence our investigation. Let's part the fog of mystery that hangs over Dwayan Karst and let the
Dwayan.
truth shine through in its full glory.
So we're playing detective now, are we? You're way too into this.
To be honest, Paimon actually hopes he is a real Adeptus. His exorcism technique seemed real enough at least. But if we get our hopes up, there's further for them to come down. So it makes sense to investigate thoroughly first, just to be sure. Alright, let's head back to Wangshu Inn.
Alright, Glimmers of the Vigilant Yaksha. Turn to Wangshu Inn. But yes, this is Zhao's storyline, so... And we already know that Zhao is an Adeptus, so... He is the Demon Slayer. It's the Conqueror of Demons, whatever it was that it called him. His name is Conqueror of Demons or something like that. Oh look, more evil-looking hilly trolls. Whee! Floof.
Flee at my command, foul demons! Flee!
Uh-oh.
Why won't you flee?
Uh-oh. Looks like Star Snatcher's in trouble. And there are innocent bystanders here, too. We have to step in.
Of course. Honestly, Paimon, as if we wouldn't.
Race you.
Everything's on fire. Even them.
Get it. Why does the Sigil of Permission do anything? Has the evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of Permission, huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
Ah yes, the Get Out Julian free card. That's what he was using for his exorcisms.
Right! It's a keepsake of the Adepti, so it must still contain traces of their power. No wonder he was able to scare those monsters away earlier.
What are you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that one's adeptal power is not in full flow. Were one but given another opportunity...
Well, as it happens, there goes another bunch of evil creatures over there. Should we leave them to you then?
One suddenly feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise, one would surely purge these infernal beings at once.
We're just bragging after all. We were right to be suspicious. Come on, Traveler. Looks like it's up to us. Use your elemental sight and hunt them down.
Oh nice, I get to use my elemental sight, apparently. This way, huh? His elemental sight to track down the hilly trolls with the evil aura. I mean, did I really need to use my elemental sight? Because the quest takes me right to them. Like, I can see them right there where the quest marker is.
Oh, it's that Conqueror of Demons again. No
Hey!
wonder. Paimon was just wondering who could have made such short work of...
Whoops.
It's you. I remember you. I was purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic. It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
Huh? He isn't usually this polite. What's going on? But you are exorcising demons. How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me. Or more precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations? Karma? Does that mean...
What about that in the book? So Zhao is the final Yaksha?
Yeah. Paimon remembers that Xiao is also called the Vigilant Yaksha, isn't he? So that means...
Aww.
Poor Xiao.
For Paimon. What about your past in the book? We were just reading a book called Yakshas, the Guardian Adepti.
I see. You must mean that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years ago.
Literati fan fiction.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways here.
Wait! Take us with you! We'll be a big help! Paimon promises.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
Well then... Oh! now. Please?
Well, come on then.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
Suffering is my price to pay for eons of endless slaughter. I have come to accept this. But in recent years, other living things have suffered when the burden should be mine alone to bear. I must reflect
Karma
on
Heavy
this.
Cavern. Karma Heavy Cavern. Recommend party level 26. Wow, even lower than the last one. Plays attracts monsters corrupted by sinister energy. According to Zhao, their mutation might be connected to his karmic debt. So this is probably an Anima dungeon, since he's Animo. Which, again, I'm pretty sure that, you know, I'll end up just using him. But I'll bring Sucrose along just in case. Like, it's probably going to give me Zhao, and it's going to have me use him the entire dungeon. But that's perfectly fine by me. Because I have never used Zhao, aside from, I think, his thing.
I'm on goosebumps.
So...
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil to relieve this place of its karma. You must remain calm. Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
Quest-specific effect. As a result of the buildup of divine karma in the area, Zhao will have Bane of All Evil permanently activated, and will constantly lose HP. Additionally, the effects of the divine karma will slowly allow Zhao to regenerate HP when he deals damage to opponents. Oh god. Whoa! He jumped big.
Useless. Boring. Useless.
Yeah, I can see him being a pretty good character. I can see why Andrew likes to use him a lot.
Useless.
I mean, sure, this is his, like, powered up version, you know? Time between kills cannot exceed 30 seconds.
Useless.
Like, this is him using his ult, but, like, always using his ult. Oh, wow, I can't even, like, switch characters. It's only Zhao. Why did it have me choose characters then, if it's only Zhao?
That must be the power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimons just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys. But that Star Snatcher guy wears his mask the rest of the time, too.
Star Snatcher. I am aware of no Adeptus by such a name.
So he is a fraud! Well, we'll continue this discussion later. You should focus on your battle for now.
So he is a fraud. You're just now figuring this out, Paimon? Like, I've known that from the moment this quest started. Also, he jumped big. He jumped too big. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna die here because I can't jump. It's like, not only do I have to, you know, stop, pick up the chest, but then I have to get to the next area. All before I die. And start actually fighting enemies here. I'm lucky enough that I didn't die, but I almost did. So that was actually really close. Ow. Jump. More puns incoming. I also keep hitting the wrong button. I have to say, Swirl is kind of a really cool ability. Like, it's kind of a really cool reaction. Because Swirl actually just takes an element and, like, moves it around, basically. And so with Swirl, you can just frickin', you take Animo and you just move it. Or you take, like, Hydro and you just move it to an enemy. Like, you do this, and it's like, it moves, I mean, if you had Hydro, I mean. But it just, like, moves the Hydro to the other enemy here. Nice.
It's good that we came here. An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we not arrived in good time, the consequences would have been unthinkable. Now, this Star Snatcher you speak of, what is the situation?
Ooh, Paimon will tell you.
An Adeptus who grants wishes. To think that people could be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus, do you have the power to grant wishes, Yao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
Right.
However feeble people nowadays may be, they are not my concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke without thinking again. Oh, one more thing. That fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait. Truly? Fool. Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We must confiscate his sigil of permission.
I think I'd also like to teach him a lesson.
Think alike. Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster what you get for trying to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
No. I only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
Who said anything about killing him?
Right?
It would certainly benefit Liyue if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways. I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is normally used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream. But it can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa. Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
He'll scare him out of his wits for sure.
Must be performed for this art to be used. Assist me in gathering a few items. A censer, 7 lamps, and something to reduce the temperature.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the censer and the 7 lamps, probably not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across in the wild.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road on the southern face of Mount Tianheng? The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines there to honor the Yakshas. You should still be able to find some ceremonial items there. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall, and I will teach you how to use this art.
Purging of Evil quest complete. Alrighty. Zhao time. I like Zhao. See, I've only done like 2 things with Zhao, and I already like him. Versus all of the time I spent with Child, I'm just like... about him. I'm just like, ugh. I'm so done with Child.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
And again, I'm sure that some of that is the actual like encounters and stuff we had with him. Because they were kind of a pain. So, if you ever want to hear anything that any of Allegra Clark's dialogues here. Whitney Cox, Felicia Angel, Christina Valenzuela, Josie McCoy. Hey, Christina V. Valenzuela does Jin Shi as well. Bu Brigidland, Todd Hebercorn. I feel like I know that name, Todd Hebercorn. Laura Smith, Valeria Rodriguez, Mary Junit, Laura Stoll, Sarah Miller Cruz, and Karina Butker. I'm assuming Karina is Paimon, because I think Sarah is the Traveler. Brianna Knickerbocker, Jackie Lestra, Kelly Baskin. I feel like I recognize Kelly Baskin too, but I don't know. I definitely know Allegra Clark though, so that's that. I have to do something real quick, so give me just a moment. I will be right back. Again. So, southern face of Mount Tianheng. Alright. Also, I probably should have unpaused before I said all that. But oh well. And for those not at the stream live, I had to try to find something, but I'm not sure if I found it. But it was all I could find. That was based off the description of what I was searching for.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests as the world goes by.
Pervasive.
Sorry to interrupt you, but...
I'd like to borrow a sensor and some lamps.
I'll be. Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
We know it's rude to ask, but we just need them for a short while. Honest.
For the dream trawler ritual, I trust.
How'd you know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect. Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding of the adepti arts.
Wow. Paimon's never heard of that happening before.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be of service to you. They serve little purpose here, in any case.
Something on your mind?
Nothing that you need concern yourself with. Please, take what you wish.
Sorry, strong table 265. What? Oh. Yes. That thing, yes. There's the sensor.
This sensor should be fine, right? At least it isn't as run down as the shrine.
Also, how are we going to carry that?
So next, we just need to grab the 7 star lamps, right? The sooner we start, the sooner we'll be done.
Light the items necessary for the ritual. 7 star lamps. Which are apparently somewhere in here. But yes, this place is definitely really run down. Oh, is that what these are here at the ends? Yeah, it is. I was like, wait a minute, there's little lamps around here. I bet you these are the 7 star lamps. They are. There's little lamps all the way, all around here. I was like, where are the lamps? Yeah, maybe the lamps that are, you know, here? Maybe? Just a thought there, Serene. Just a thought.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
And he's gone.
Huh? Where'd he go? He was right here.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Ah! It's that guy's voice. Hello? Where are you?
My physical form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago. What you witnessed earlier was an illusion, created by the Adepti art known as mortal lingering. Now that you have taken the 7 star lamps and sensor used in the mortal lingering ritual, my form is no longer visible to you.
You're a ghost? So
I
you're...
was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my strength failed, and I was slain in battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. My last wish was to see a modern Liyue, and so I took the liberty of performing this ritual here. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
So, you two know each other then?
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma. Even after all these millennia, he still must endure such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
Don't say that, Pervases. You sacrificed your life for Liyue, didn't you?
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear, death seems to me to have been the easy way out. A selfish indulgence, even.
Pervases.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions. But by the same token, it is hard not to be melancholy on the anniversary of one's death. The mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two. And please pass on my regards to the Conqueror of Demons.
Dig too, Pervases.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more. By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil.
Huh? Looks like he's gone then. Paimon really hopes that at least someone will remember Pervases the Yaksha. We should get going. But let's come back here and make an offering sometime.
I bet you that's what that quest is. The Yaksha's wish or whatever. Head to the Yaksha statue after nightfall. Oh, okay. Just gotta go over there. I mean, I can go there and then just, you know, pass the time, so it's not a big deal. So I'm guessing that was the 4th one. The one that nobody knew what happened to. I'm guessing. I don't know for sure. We know that Zhao was obviously still alive, and we know that 3 of them are confirmed dead. But I don't know if that's one of the 3 that's confirmed dead, or if that's yeah, or if that's something else, you know. There's the sensor. I'm guessing this is where I brought it. Here's the sensor right here. So are these the Yaksha statues then? I don't know what these guys are. 2 guys with spears though. Whoa, there's a hole here. I wanted to just clear out the brush here, you know, with the weapon. I didn't realize that there was a hole right there that was being hidden by the brush. I wonder if there's a hole on the other one, maybe? No, there's no hole there, at least. I mean, obviously I came here and I did that part of the thing where I went down into that hole, because I do remember coming here and finding that hole. I just completely forgot that it was there. Passing time. Wait until 1835. Actually, can you pass time in a Haizhao? Dr. Zhao.
Have you gathered the items for the ritual? This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts. Where did you come by them?
You got them from a Yaksha named Pervasis.
Oh, and, he says hi!
Pervasis.
Pervasis.
Yes. This does have the hallmarks of something Pervasis might do. As I thought, it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. I hope that its present state will allow him to rest in peace. Well then, let us begin preparing for the ritual. Place the censer in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps. Adorn the area with the items of abject cold. Once this is done, we shall proceed.
Prepare the ground for the Dream Traveler ritual.
Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler. There are 4 steps to performing this ritual. Offering incense, meditation, incantation, and loosing an arrow.
Okay.
Seems like a real rigmarole.
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole. Failure to take this seriously could cause the technique to devour one's own body, or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Oh my.
Stop talking! I'm sorry!
When offering the incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts, and to focus on the target of the art we are performing. Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud voice. Devayaksha, bring forth sin! Finally, we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract. If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Understood.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Right. So I'm gonna need an archer. So let's swap out Sucrose for Amber. Offer the incense.
Then we meditate. Ugh. Paimon really doesn't want to think about that fraud.
Oh. The Yaksha bring forth sin.
Bring forth sin! It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire one arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
There you go.
The ritual! And we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close enough. Leave the rest to me. You two get ready to greet him.
Where is one? Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's body? One feels light, weightless.
Guess what? You're already dead.
Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait, that must be it. Of course it must. As expected of an adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no helping this guy, is there?
Dreamers, after all, feel no pain. Oh, you're not dreaming.
What is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own dreams?
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs them?
I'm just shooting him with Amber just because he seems pretty easy. He hasn't even, like, tried to fight me.
Hey, stop it! Stop it! Ow! What's happening? Is this really not a dream? Please stop! I surrender! I surrender!
Are we still going to do this one-self song and dance?
No! No, never again. You almost killed me. Oh, how did I ever have the misfortune to meet you two? Please, Great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
We did call your spirit here, but we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. And display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
You're...
Seems like Xiao's got his spirit stiff.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
He is the Vigilant Yaksha. He's the conqueror of demons.
It really is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the conqueror of demons, the Vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
Of course. My grandfather was a folklorist. I learned the tales of the conqueror of demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas. But ever since I discovered a sigil of permission while rummaging through my grandfather's personal effects, at first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. Slowly, I began to stray further and further from the righteous path.
So to sum you up, you're Xiao's biggest fan?
Right?
Yes. Thank you both for allowing me to witness the conqueror of demons in the flesh. It's like a dream come true.
That wasn't quite our intention.
Right?
Please allow me to swear this oath before the great conqueror of demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath. Now go.
Thank you. 1,000 thanks for your forgiveness, and for all that you have done for Leah.
He seemed very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore. Oh, wait. We haven't gotten the Sigil of Permission back yet. Let's head over to Wang Shuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
The Wang Shuin and asked Heralded about the false Adeptus. I feel like we're coming to the end of this, which is kind of surprising. It was a little short, if so. Unless there's like a whole bunch more that's gonna pop up, but if not, that's fine.
Hey there, boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Star Snatcher. You mean the false Adeptus who wore a mask? He signed in here under the name Wang Ping An.
It's a really normal name. So a really, really ordinary person after all.
He's already checked out. He said he wished to go on a solo pilgrimage. Ah, yes. He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy. Should they come asking for him?
Talking fairy? Who's that?
You?
Anyway, you must be the traveler. Here's the letter.
How strange that he would leave a letter for us. Is this the final attempt to fool us, maybe? Come on, open it. Paimon's curious. Huh? Seems like he actually left us a few nice trinkets.
By the time you read this letter, I will be embarked upon my journey of self-improvement. I request that I cannot apologize to the two of you in person, but I hope that you will forgive me. The conqueror of demons appeared to me in a dream. I have not slept. Nights have been spent thinking about how I may fulfill my vow. Not only have I deceived you two, but I have also exploited the hopes and dreams of my believers. People in dire straits often become weak, thirsting blindly after something to believe in. With my lies I brought them false salvation, while their true desires grew farther and farther away. Now in that long-gone era, the desires of mankind were not as complicated as they have now become. Conqueror of Demons shouldered the desire of Liwei's people as he contended with demons. Wearing his mask, he concealed the weakness brought by human desire. As a false Adeptus, I am the one who always wears a mask. I am one who always wears a mask. A true Adeptus only needs to wear it when facing demons. I wore a mask to hide the evil that has corrupted my heart, and the Conqueror of Demons wears a mask to hide the part of him that is human. And yet he wears the face of a demon king only that he might subdue all demons. Once I realized all this, I became deeply aware of my own ugliness. I understood what it truly means to be an Adeptus. I set off on this journey over hill and river, strengthening my body and spirit. Not because I harbor any hope of fully atoning for my sins. I do it only to earn the right to be counted among the believers of the Adepti. I've already asked someone to return the money I cheated others of. A few goods remain in my possession, but they are of no use to me on my journey of self-improvement. Please take them. Please take the sigil of permission that my grandfather left me as well. I am no longer worthy of it. I wish that you will be granted that which you desire. May we meet again. Wang Ping An, a sinner. Aww.
Along with... Woohoo! The Sigil of Permission! Paimon hasn't met a bad guy like him in a long time.
I'm actually quite touched.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the Sigil of Permission to Xiao, shall we?
I'll to Zhao and give him the sigil of permission. Oh, it's literally right there. There you go.
Ah, there you are. We got the Sigil of Permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
1 grilled tickerfish.
Certainly. We'll prepare it for you immediately.
Huh. No almond tofu this time? Well, that's not like Xiao.
Tickerfish was Pervasi's favorite dish. I just wanted to see how it tastes.
Grilled tickerfish.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Is there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
I'll leave you be then.
And so, Detective Paimon and the trusty traveler solved the case and quietly slipped away.
Aww. Butterfly's Dream, quest complete. Kinda sad, though. Cause, like... I mean, it was nice, but it was kind of sad. Cause first off, like, you know, Zhao... Like, he's the last Adeptus.
I'll race you there.
Or, well, not Adeptus, but he's the last of the Yaksha. Now I'm going to assume that Yaksha's thing is now active. The real question is, where the heck was that? I've totally forgotten at this point where all of that was. That was over here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was right here, I think. So I had totally forgotten where all of that was. I'll come back here since this is where that shrine was. Yeah, right here. This is where the shrine itself was. I mean, I'm not seeing a quest here. So maybe maybe I have to do something else to unlock it, or it's not related to this. Like maybe there's something with Zhao that needs to be done. I'm trying to get to the top here because there's stuff inside of the top of the shrine. There we go. Bird eggs. Well, I don't see anything here immediately. But there definitely was something about the... Like, there definitely was, like, a Yaksha quest listed in the, yeah, the leeway quests. So I'm wondering if something will open up around here, or...
I must leave no stone.
Like maybe I have to do something else. So...
I'll catch up.
Like maybe I have to complete the Adeptal Summon to get the Yaksha quest line or something. But that's fine. It doesn't really matter to me. I just thought like, oh, if I could just, you know, come grab that right now, then I can do that while I'm right here, but... I don't immediately see a quest around this area, so... I'm guessing this is not where that quest is. Or at least where it's located at. It might be, you know, it could still be that it's you know, it takes me here at some point,
Someone
but
needs assistance.
it's not where the quest is initially located at, so... Which is fine.
I'll catch up.
There's a lot of chests here, though. So don't mind me if I just, you know, quick take care of these guys and collect these quests. Not quests, but chests. Also, that was me hitting that button on accident. I did not mean to hit the elemental burst. But, oh well. Just a few chests. You know, still trying to get that exploration up, so... Any chests and things I can find on my own before I get the sigil is great. There's a lot of chests here. Apparently. You're open! You say that, but I'm not. Cool. Well, there were like 4 chests in this area. There's also a Sealy somewhere. As you can see the little... They're not called Sealy Gardens anymore. They changed the name of it. I don't remember what they changed it to, though. But I remember this Sealy thing popped up on the, the loading screen, because you get the little tips and stuff. And it had a new name for them. Instead of Sealy Garden like it used to be.
I'll race you there.
I don't immediately see the Sealy around here, though. So I don't know where he is. This whole place is pretty run down, though. So who knows if it's hiding underneath something or like up the mountain or... I mean, these things can be, you know, who knows where away from their gardens. So... I think it could be anywhere in the vicinity. Or away from the vicinity. So, plus I don't even remember where it was anymore. I have lost track of it at this point. But at least I know there's a Sealy here at some point. When I get that compass at rank 6, I'll be able to use it to search the area for the Sealy again.
I must...
Oh my god, I deal so much damage now! It's ridiculous! Look at this! Like 2,000 freaking damage. And that's without needing to land a crit anymore. So like, that's really awesome. That I now deal that much damage here. Here's the geogramma things, which I seem to have already done.
Someone needs assistance. I'll catch up.
Yeah, I don't see a Sealy around here. I'm sure there is one, since there was the thing, but I don't know where he is. The compass will lead me to him when I use it around this area. But I'm not seeing him just searching with my own eyes here, so... When I get the compass at reputation rank 6, I'll be able to come back and find him. But for now, I don't know where he be. So. Well, there's the thing again. Well, alright. Let's see. I mean, we still have one more story quest. Keeps going up. The mysterious Wangshen Parlor. Catch up to the fleeing Mang. Your adventure takes you to Wu Wang Hill. Paimon senses that something is amiss.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Seriously. Stop selecting the wrong thing. God dang. It's like when I try to play, like, Ocarina of Time or something. On, like, the emulator. And I'm like, I want to use C down. And then it pulls out C down, but then it switches to, like, Navi. Or like I do see right and it switches to see left. Or things like that. It's like, Like, I'm really not telling you to hit that button. I get it. You know, like, I flick it and it, you know, it goes into one direction and then it flips to the other side. I get that. I understand that's why that happens. But it's so annoying. Nope, there they are.
Director! There's a ghost after
Meng.
me!
Oh?
Oh yeah, I remember that. He ran away.
Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Hi, Hu Tao.
Exactly! We said we're not ghosts. Why won't you calm down and let us explain? Although, clients doesn't seem quite right either. Forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Meng. It's his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow. Funeral. Oh, the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor! Zhangli is a consultant there. They deal with this stuff a lot, right? Oh, you know Zhangli? Well, that saves me a lot of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality. A satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is well known around town. Whatever the request, I'd be glad to hear it.
I don't think we fall into the client category.
Yeah, if we were looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's help, this is hardly the place we would come to. Ah, but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine. Sooner or later.
Right?
That's dark. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations. When you choose us, you'll never have to worry about what might be around the corner. But be sure to book the right date. Pro tip, it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short notice. Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
I love her already.
Whoa. Slow down.
I love her already.
That's... There's a lot to unpack here.
Is everyone at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor a weirdo? It all sounded very bizarre.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. Allow me to explain. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, we performed a funeral ceremony. It went very smoothly. According to the director, we shouldn't be expecting any more
I love her already.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, Wuwang Hill, funeral. What more is there to say? These three belong in the same sentence. You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
It's not normal.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't
quite normal. I'm here on an adventure.
Adventure? You must hail from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients. Wood, to be precise. Wood? What do you mean? That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo, wood, and marble. The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
So, second tier?
I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Oh, don't look so shocked.
Nah.
Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me.
How subtle of you.
Touched a nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask. Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
Well, what's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return? Ah, we're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I can even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you. You see? Helping me will be worth your while. Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did you become your assistant?
I love her already. Hello.
Funeral parlor.
I love her already.
No longer speak.
She's amazing.
Did she mean talking to the dead?
Company Hu Tao to the Adventurers Guild.
She's
Alright.
a weird one.
She's a weird one. Just slightly. Just slightly. I don't know. I feel like you have to have a certain level of, like, craziness to work in a place like a funeral parlor because, I mean, you're dealing with death all day long. Like, that's literally your business. Somebody has to do it, but, like, you gotta have a certain level of crazy to do that kind of a job, I feel like. Alright, off to the Adventurers Guild in Liyue Harbor. Welcoming travelers from other worlds. You might make some friends. Company Hu Tao to the Adventurers Guild, it says. I mean, I'm here. At the Adventurers Guild. But I don't know where she is. Oh, his character is currently involved in other quests. I see. Another quest that I have is taking up whatever is supposed to be going on here. The quest was a short conversation. You discover Hu Tao, yada yada. You might know an equally unusual way to find your siblings, so you reluctantly follow her to the Adventurers Guild in Liyue Harbor. So either... I wonder what is taking up this quest? I don't think it's this, because this is Dane's Leaf in... Or this is Catherine in Mondstadt. I guess I can try looking at some of these others. I wonder if maybe it's Lan from the Tianshu Treasure Trail. I wonder if Lan, because Lan from the Adventurers Guild, right? So I wonder if maybe she's supposed to be part of this. Okay, seriously, I would like to know where this is. Oh, parametric trend. Oh, hey, that thing.
Whenever you need me.
Where's it at, though? Like, where's this quest at? Hit the navigate button, but I don't see it. Where's it at? I legitimately don't know where this quest is. But I'm betting this is the quest that I have to do.
Be there.
Follow the treasure map to find the treasure. But what treasure map? Do I have a treasure map somewhere? Also, I don't know how to open these treasure boxes. None of these look like a treasure map. Once the pattern is completed, a certain door will open. Maybe this one? Or is it... Oh, this one? Is this the treasure map that I'm looking for? So Dunyu Ruins. Let's try that. See if that's where we need to go. As I found the, the tip on there was Paimon, the best traveling companion ever. That was great. Are these tips all written by Paimon? Just over there. But the thing's set up here, so I'm gonna guess that area there. I'm flying straight to at the moment. If not, then it's somewhere in this area still. I definitely think that it was somewhere listed somewhere around here, so I'm gonna come here, and I do have amber. Yeah, I think I see an arrow thing over there. Carefully investigate the surroundings. Okay. I can't seem to interact with that. I wonder if that's part of this quest then. It's a piece of paper. What's written on it? Let's have a look. Giant tree, flourishing and lush. Within it holds a precious stash. Right in the middle, follow the road. Seek and the riches shall be bestowed. There's so many steps to climb for good measure. Descend and you shall find the hidden treasure. Looks like this is saying that we have to look for treasure beneath an especially large tree. Hello. Yeah, I can see them being written by Paimon. That would fit with what MiHoYo has done before. We have to look for treasure beneath an especially large tree in the middle of a path and below a flight of stairs. Okay. Still can't interact with this.
I won't
Follow the treasure map. Find the treasure. Well, right here is where one thing is marked as. Here, in fact. So, maybe above? I have the feeling it has something to do with the statue, though. Let's climb the statue. Rick? I see these guys over here. The Fatui dudes. I'm not in battle yet. I guess I am. Rip. Oh, yep, I'm in battle with that guy over there. That's obnoxious. Now that I've started a battle with him, now I'm in battle with all of them. No? Okay. I'm okay with this. I'm hitting that too early. Okay. I need a pyro. Let me bring her. Hey, that's the actual quest one. These guys weren't important in the slightest. I got frozen. I'm waiting for this guy to do his thing. There it is. That thing. That is surprisingly not working for some reason. I think it had to do with him being in the water or something. Ow! I think that was dead. Whatever. Noelle can handle him pretty easily.
Someone needs assistance.
He was wet, so he can't get pyroed. Ah! That must have been it. And superconduct is completely useless. Like, it does not produce a good enough reaction to do anything to him. As long as he's got that stupid cryo thing, shield thing going on. He's obnoxious to deal any damage to.
Someone needs assistance.
There we go. So much faster that he dies. When you have the freaking... when you get the elemental reaction that destroys his little shield there.
Go.
Unfortunately, Electrocharge seems to do nothing to this guy's shield. Which is why Child could do no damage to this guy. Because the Electrocharge was doing nothing. Overload does, though. Overload knocks down your shield a good bit. Get wrecked.
This isn't good.
I used a lot of food on that, just so I could keep Hu Tao up that whole time. Like, good grief. Cryo is the anti to the Electro Shield, guys. Interesting. The one element I have nobody good at. I mean, I'm getting there with Diona, but she's still not strong enough yet. So... I like that there was a mist flower there that just burned away into nothingness. Or that just burned that plant away into nothingness. Oh look, more Fatui dudes. Also, I get that Overloaded is like a pyro element, technically, so these guys are immune. But it's also just really annoying how when you hit them with the Overload, they just go flying. What am I in combat with now? Oh, really? You guys? Same exact freaking combat, too. Same exact freaking combat. Only difference here is I don't have the cryo guy as well. The guess is fine. I mean, I can kill that guy with Hu Tao, but... yeah, I don't have anything that's really anti-Electro Shield. But it's also why I complained about the Child fight, where it's like, oh, you're using a Hydro character? It's like, oh, you need Cryo. And it's like, okay, but you're making me fight stuff that they're not good against. They don't need to be good to take the shield down. True, but they also do need to be in my party. A thing that I had no ability to add Diona to. That's sort of my biggest, and it's not like a major gripe, you know. I'm not like, oh, this game is bad because of this. But like, I do have a complaint that it's like, there's 7 elements, there's 4 party members, and you can't change when you're in combat, because most of the time you don't know what you're gonna need until you get into combat. Or enemies just step up into combat and start fighting you before you have a chance to even see them. You know, Dendro Slimes, and these guys, for example. Like, I saw these guys, and I was just like, oh, I'll just go around them. And I was like, nope. But like Dendro Slimes, which, you know, oh, Dendro Slimes, you know, you can kill them with anybody. Yes, but they pop out of nowhere all the time. And, like, you end up in combat with elements that you're not able to do anything to regularly.
This isn't good.
And it's kind of a, like, it's kind of the same thing that Pokemon has an issue with. Where, like, oh, you know, you can end up in fights in Pokemon with enemies that, like, you're not good against. Because of, like, type advantages and stuff. But, like, with Pokemon, you can have 6 characters that eventually have the right typing, you know? Like, my Dark-type Pokemon could have a Psychic move. So I don't need a Psychic type, you know? But here, if you're Fire, you are only Fire. And there is no way to have a Fire character that also maybe has some level of, like, Hydro. You know? And again, I'm not being like, oh, this ruins the game or anything, because I don't feel... Like, I definitely don't feel that it ruins the game. It's just kind of an obnoxious side aspect. And yeah, you know, like Andrew said there, you know, you can run, and sometimes, you know, you can run. But sometimes you're just like, okay, this is just obnoxious. Like, you're trying to do one thing, and an enemy is just always there. You know? Mabinogi has sort of the similar issue, actually, where it's just like, you're trying to do one thing, and then just enemies are just there, and you're just like, really? I don't really want to deal with this. You know? Hey! I have no idea why that locked off what's-her-name from the Adventurers Guild. I didn't even interact with her at all in that entire quest. Like, she was not here, so I don't know why that locked her away. Frickin' Lan, that's her name. I don't know why Lan was locked from... Like, cause I mean, Lan's there at the Adventurers Guild even right now. So I don't know why Lan was locked to this quest. But, whatever. What matters is I got the quest. So I can go back, turn that in, and then I can continue Hu Tao. Also, I love Hu Tao already. Like, I've only just met her in the game, and I love her already.
Someone needs assistance.
Yeah, I get, like, maybe because she was over on the other
I'm
side?
not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
come on, there's no reason to get upset.
Oh no.
Look,
Weird.
one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition.
Maybe because he had to go to someone else. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't seem like there's anything different. Just hear her out.
Since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal, which I think you'll find has far more benefits for you. First things first, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the Adventurers Guild requests above all others. You'll also receive 100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order. That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still very affordable.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more, but our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you say to a group discount? 30% off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best. We don't need another clash with the Millilith.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she's trying to sell them the funeral parlor services.
So if her position was changed, that means she isn't in the right place for the Hu Tao quest. I guess, but, like, she wasn't... Like, she's still in the other quest, though. Like, I have to report back to her now. But, like, nothing... Like, yeah, she moved from the one side over... But she's still now, like, she wasn't involved at all in that previous section. So it's, I don't understand why being all the way, like, going all the way to Tianshu there mattered in regards to land here when land wasn't there. Usually when it does this, it's because the NPC is at the other location. But she was here regardless of where I was in that quest. So it doesn't, I don't understand. Like, nothing changed. This will get us nowhere.
Nothing left to do here. Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
It's just one of those weird things where the game locks you off from something for reasons. Yeah. So she was here.
It's only a matter of time.
Now she's here. But she's here... Like, what? Like, why did it matter that she was here instead of here? Like, the quest could have moved her here, and this quest could have just been her. Here. I don't even... yeah, but I don't understand why. That... Like, she was here on the other quest. Like, she was literally right here on the other quest. I get that. But why does that matter when she's still right, like, she's right here?
Error.
Like, the quest here could have just had her here. So there was no conflict. And you could say, well, this quest was older, so, yeah, this takes priority over this. But when they programmed this quest, they could have just been like, oh, since we have this conflict, let's just move the quest from this location to this location. And that would have affected absolutely nothing. What? People, program, please.
I have a reputation.
Programming is not hard. Like, yes, it's hard, but it's not. What? Oh. Okay, so I can't even report back to land because she's here now? Because of this quest? See, now I'm even more confused. Because she was here, I have to report back to her for the Tianchu. Like, this should have been the conflict. Like, I should still be in conflict. But now I'm in conflict because I can't report back to land for this quest because of Hu Tao. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. Why? Why would the conflict? Yeah. Character is currently involved in other quests. Why? What is this conflict? Learn to program. Like, it's not that hard to not have conflicts. Oh my god. I'm sorry. As a game developer, myself, that bugs me. I can see a regular person not even caring. But as a person who has done literal years of game development, I've never released a game, but I have been working on video, making games since I was freaking, not kidding, 10 years old. I can easily see ways to fix that, so there was no conflict. Like, that makes no sense to me. And I'm not even, like, a major developer. And I can see ways to fix that. Sorry, it's the game developer side of me. It's an open world. I imagine it's a bit more difficult to fix. Also, it could break other things. Maybe? I don't really see why, but maybe? But now I have to do this quest and navigate to her in order to even... I don't understand. Like, it shouldn't have... That's the other thing. Like, it shouldn't have let go of her. Because she wasn't involved in the other quest. So now there's a conflict here, but... There was a conflict before, so that conflict should have taken priority. It shouldn't have let her go when the conflict was still there. Like...
Seems like the old man after all. Mung, are you done preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies. I'm only about halfway through. Do you really think they will be effective?
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy has been used by Wangsheng Funeral Parlor for generations. Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the requests written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth. If only we could burn them by the batch.
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Special offer? Did you say the wooden tiles should be blank?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. If we don't attract new clients, we'll be left with nothing, won't we? Business development is a crucial element of every prosperous enterprise. I've been trying various marketing strategies ever since I became the director. I put up posters just like all the other shops, but the Millilith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Right?
Finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the Adventurers Guild. That's what I mean by business development. The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What do they buy and what do they get?
solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. That's the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor quality guarantee.
No wonder you're on the Millilith radar.
Keep adding
I
those
love her.
numbers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends.
I'm still not sure this will work.
I love her.
Get it? You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client. But in doing so, I neglected my old clients. You're right. It's unfair. Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told me we're not your assistants! Guess we got dragged into somebody else's business again. Let's look around while she's away.
I love her so much. Investigate the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor surroundings. Board used for hanging Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's wooden tiles. According to her tile, all the tiles should be blank, in which case the characters on the back of tiles must be the special offer. I love her.
You must be the director's new hires.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? Tactful?
Tactful? Right? Her tactful? I hate to agree with Paimon on that, but behind the door is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Looks far more ordinary than the director made it out to be.
We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
She's still right here? She hasn't moved?
Settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor bumper sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral Parlor need to open up? Yes, Director.
Poor guy's giving up.
How did she become the director, though?
I am not letting new business escape us.
We? As in us.
Of course.
Who else? Do you see anyone else around here? Oh, well, you probably wouldn't see them if there was.
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment.
For the moment, at least. Comforting.
Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is. What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. What we've ended up with is a topic that people are morbidly afraid of talking about. If I don't broach the subject, then Wangsheng Funeral Parlor won't be long for this world.
But I've seen a ghost.
More approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
Paimon wouldn't say that. Let's just say at least it didn't hurt us.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? Most spirits are incapable of harming ordinary folks. The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. One component of this is correcting notions of death and the afterlife that people may hold. Simply put, for those unable to see the border, they're best kept as far away from it as possible. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
Then you really don't have any excuse for spooking the heck out of people.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all.
That's why people think you're weird. Ah, frick. Reconnecting the server. Oh, yep. The internet's down at the moment, it seems. Or it was. Reconnecting to server. OBS says that the internet is down. Oh, wait, hang on.
Going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
Okay, looks like the stream is back up. Don't know what happened. I think my mom was asking something about the router. I wonder if she may have done some kind of reset on it without realizing.
That's settled then. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Anyway, we read all this.
But Director...
That's old hat.
Why does...
Poor guys give...
Right, we should get going.
We?
Who else?
Stop adding little...
Just a joke.
Comforting.
What people truly feel. Oh, baseless fans. Oh,
I've seen the ghost.
You must have come across a particularly ferocious. The job of Wangsheng. So for ordinary,
Then you...
You make it sound so abominable.
That's why people think you're weird.
To see the humor in it all.
You get to see the funny
I
side.
never thought you'd be such a bore. Never mind. If you stick by me, everything will become clear. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait. What about Big G? Don't forget.
Big G? Who's that? We've been in Liyue for ages and never heard that name.
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Where
Big G, huh? Visit a potential client with Hu Tao.
Potential client. I'll lead the way.
Nah, yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened, but I noticed that the internet poofed for a moment. I don't know what it was. Hi, little Woo.
Sorry, who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be looking for me?
Nothing major. How are you feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of life. So, aches and pains, best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
She is crazy. I love her.
Get angry. What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of the
Funeral
funeral parlor.
Right? Few earnest health tips from somebody who deals with the dead all the time. Where the heck is this at? Oh, okay, up here. Oh, and there's another quest up here? This guy again. Icon again. Sounds really hard to find. Something wrong? It's you. Do you still remember the affair with the Jade Chamber? Bayone came over some days ago, saying the schedule's already been drawn up for its reconstruction. While it's impossible to finish building it so quickly, there are some small matters that can be prepared beforehand. He gave me a checklist, told me to look through the items, see what I can easily get a hold of, but also that I needn't go out of my way to get them all. To be honest though, I couldn't leave my post even if I wanted to. The mystery of civil affairs is getting busier by the day, so I really don't know. It'd be great if you had the time to help me make the trip. Bayone did look like she was rather anxious for this to get done. You're really rebuilding the Jade Chamber? I've heard Bayone say the schedule's already been sent out. But given how large that building is, I think it will take some time to rebuild it. I'm just preparing some small items at the moment. Things will really get busy once they officially start the rebuilding process. Let me see. They first want a book called Meadow of Gems and some small bamboo ornaments. You can ask Ji Fang about the book. As for the bamboo ornaments, I believe the Master Lu of Fanmu Carpenters makes them. Sorry, but I'll have to leave the matter in your hands. But it would indeed be good if the Jade Chamber could be rebuilt. Return of the Jade Chamber? Question mark? That's where that quest is. That's good. I need to go back up the stairs. For Hu Tao.
Leo Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in town.
Mumu.
And you are? Be quick. I'm
What?
busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services. So you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls
Into that, right?
Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
I can see why Zhong Li has issues with her.
Ever work out for you?
You know, there's a way to check whether or not a Pokemon card pack has an extremely rare card in it. Wanna know what you do?
Zhongzi.
You check
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage. You really don't give up, do you?
There's no persuading them. Tough crowd.
Are you trying to make me feel better? Thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people. Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Enough business development. Please, help me find someone.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development. Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake? No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Meng. You remember Big G?
Rings a bell.
As it turns out, the Big G that Meng is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
That was stopping for a quick chat. I wonder what business development looks like. Hey, you're connecting to server again. God dang it, now I have to go back through Chongzi.
If you can... No. But... You really don't give up, do you? Are you... Thank you. Not really. This is business development. Surely you don't... Then what was it? No. I was helping to find somebody for Mom.
Rings a
As it
bell.
turns out, the three we saw just now were all... So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at
I
that.
wonder what business development looks like.
Say so! Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health. Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Or... Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand. Well, let's
I love her.
now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Meng.
Big G, huh? Serious Wangsheng Parlor.
I'll catch up.
In pursuit of a phantom, talk to Meng at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I do think I have a rough understanding of exactly how these quests and things are, like, set up and coded. Like how NPCs move and stuff. It's obnoxious, but I think I kinda understand.
Join the Adventurers Guild.
I bet I can, if I go back to the Adventurers Guild, I could talk to what's her name now. Now that it's switched to a new quest. Yeah, I can check my quests, and that would be an easy way to tell. Yep, Tangshu Treasure Trial. So it has something to do with the way that they code the quests.
Don't be shy.
Because they use like a system where like where there's like multiple parts to a single like quest. And it has something to do with the way that the multiple parts work. That's why there's that kind of weird like, oh, but then this and that. And like, yeah, see, now lands over here again. Which I still think should not have been an issue, but anything like it. Where'd you find it? Near Dunya Ruins. The ruins? What would such an item be doing there? Thank you for getting to the bottom of this for us. This pretty adventurous code item is all yours now. Along with the reward, of course. Arrange for someone to head over to Dunya Ruins to conduct a more thorough search. So strange, the Dunya Ruins area has been combed countless times. How did we miss this? Gadget! Parametric Transformer.
Someone needs assistance.
Whatever that is. Inventory. Game. Device can transmute materials placed within and convert it into some other material. Today's device discovered within the ruins has the power to accelerate cycles and transmute material objects. Generally speaking, everything is undergoing a cycle. Memories and elements surge within the ley lines. Rotten falling fruits return to the soil. The trees born from the soil will one day bear their crystalline fruit. You must wait 7 days to use it again after it's been used. Parametric Transformer. Place it next to an electro crystal rocky thing. Oops. Flying objects into the thing. Retrieve. Okay. So because I haven't actually used it yet, I'm able to still, like, utilize it regularly. Sit back and watch the elemental magic do its thing. Okay. So place it next to an electro rock thing. Got it. I will try that. I don't really have time to continue Hu Tao. So let me think of. I'm trying to think if there's a spot that has the electro rock elemental thingies and that's easily accessible right now. Quest, Tangshu Treasure Trail. So I need to do at least 2 more of these. The Yaksha's Wish. So Yaksha's Wish and a little game are the only 2 I don't currently know where are. Interestingly enough. But yeah, we'll have to continue Hu Tao next time, since I don't exactly have time today to continue it. Trying to think of where I might find some of the electro crystals. Because I would like to see what it do. Because I don't have the slight, like it, I have no idea what it do. Cape Oath. That's true. Cape Oath is usually where you can find them. So let's go over there. The Orchills are initiating their newest member? Okay. There's something about it and fast.
Steady as stone.
Activating her shield does so much damage. Imagine if I actually got like defense-based items for her instead of items that just that also have defense on them. There we go. Many electro crystals right over here. Along with electro slimes. That's fine, I guess. I mean, I could probably leave them alive, but oh well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, let's see what this thing do. So place it down. And then I have like 1,000,000 slime condensate, I guess. So I'll do that. During the transformation process, you need to use elemental attacks to generate enough energy for transmutation to take place. So the process has been completed, you can immediately collect the transformed items. Oh! Well, that gave me a lot of things. Okay, that's neat. But now I have to wait a week to use it again. I mean, I can see why it's limited. Because, yeah, that's a lot of stuff that just gave me. So, but yeah, I mean, literally you just come, once a week you come to Cape Oath, you drop the thing down, and then you just wait. And it does the thing. I mean, that's pretty cool, not gonna lie. Alright, well, this is where I'm gonna end for now. We'll continue and finish off Hu Tao's storyline next stream. I kind of figured we'd try, like, I kind of was wanting to try to get through it here, but with the internet failing multiple times there, it put me behind quite a bit. Along with the like, oh, you have to stop and do this other quest for reasons. Because the NPC just happens to be in this specific area and whatever. But anyway, I hope people enjoyed. If you did, feel free to subscribe. You can check the video description down below so that you can find the playlist. That way you can get caught up on any of the episodes that you have missed. There's also a link down below to the Discord and to the stream over at twitch.tv/Serene Inc., where you can come out and hang out with us live, see these when they are streamed, instead of just catching the VOD. I know that I do personally prefer the watching VODs over actual streams, though, because you can pause those. So I completely understand, you know, watching the VOD instead. But you know, you can still come over to Discord and chat with us. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. See you later.